All right. Looking good. Let's see. Shows up. Should show up. Okay, here we go. Welcome back, gamers. Today is February 13th, 2024. We're hopping into a quick stream. We are going to work for about an hour and a half on the game. We're going to go ahead and load it up real quick. How's everybody doing? I think later on today we're gonna play some Helldivers with Robert Smith. Oops, I shouldn't have said his full name. I can't bleep that out. This is a this is a live stream. Anyways, gamers. Yeah. Here it comes. It should be loading up now. Let's go ahead and start up some of that stream music. Right. Like I said, it's going to be a pretty quick stream today. We're just going to make about an hour's worth of progress. I think the plan is I think the plan is that we're going to skip that final level in the sewer that I was working on. I think it's level 11, if I'm not mistaken. We're just going to move on to the city levels. Oof. Excuse me. Yesterday we learned splines, which is super helpful. Now there's a reason we're gonna be moving off of that other level, the last sewer level, because I wanted to make like a tube. But after some thinking about it, I realized that the reason it's acting so poorly in here in the game is because the topology of the spline is just, or of the tube that I'm generating is just awful. It's like really bad. It's not efficient at all for a tube. And it's because it's generating, the cylinder itself already has a lot of faces and vertices and stuff, polygons, right? And the fact that the spline is generating just so many of them, and each of them, like as a whole object, this tube's topology is awful. And you can just kind of tell by looking at it that like the way the mesh has to render for each of these, or what calculation it has to do in each of these instances. Like see all the, like these are edges. So the number of edges that are in this tube kind of far exceeds like what I'm willing to offer this one level in processing power. So like other computers, like this level would take forever to load on a weaker computer. And like just in general, I feel like if I use this tube, it's gonna be a bad practice in general. Not only is like the mesh gonna look messy and like broken inside of here, but like on principle, using a mesh like this that has so much bad topology is probably just like not a good idea. So what I'm gonna do, I still want to remake that my level. I'm gonna delete this tube, and that's gonna like, this level immediately operates like even in the engine, even here in Unity, it just operates so much better already. And I'm gonna move on for now because I want to think of other solutions to the problem. I just need a little bit more time to think of other solutions. And the other thing is, technically speaking, we have 10 levels in the sewer already. And if I'm thinking about this critically, that is enough to playtest on. And that's the other thing. I've been calling this like I want to put a demo out there on the 16th, but dude, this is not a demo. This is like a prototype. This is like before even a prototype. It's just like, this is so early in development that it's bad tact to call it a demo, because it is not a demo. Yeah. Kind of deluded myself. That's fine. but we'll straighten it out now. Uh, and you know that will be straight, and this will also be straightened out. But today, I think it's exciting. We'll go ahead and work on the city. So, uh, now this is kind of a task that I've been dreading because I want to approach the city levels. Um, let's just make sure. Yeah, I want to approach the city levels kind of similarly to how I did the sewer levels. The whole idea was to make a progression of skill. So each of the sewer levels like progressively got harder. They introduced new mechanics. I want to do the same thing here in the city levels. So I really like the start of this level, but I don't think it's going to be the like first level that we make in the city. Uh, so realistically, I'll name this like floating, so that it's like a level that can float into any spot. Um, and then I'll remake this. This. Hang on, I gotta figure out which one. This one. So I'm gonna start off by kind of trying to follow the same. Jesus. I'm gonna try to start off by following the same principles as I was before. Start on easy levels. Hang on, I'm just making sure all my keybinds are fixed. Okay, that scares the hell out of me when I'm typing. So here's city level 1. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of these walls. I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna get rid of that. This one, I'm gonna get rid of the ramp, the brush. I'm gonna take this brush. Okay. So the idea now is that when you enter the city levels, the player can now jump. Excuse me, sorry. So I'm gonna make it so the player has to jump to get across. Okay, so here's the level. This is it. This is all there is. I want to introduce more speed and more control. In the last stream, we learned about splines, and so one of the big things is that I want to make a spline that is a curvy road. And that, you know, you hit big ramps, and like I want to start like introducing stuff like that. So like less control, or like less like balancy moves, and I want to do more like high speed, velocity, momentum moves and stuff. All right. So first things first, we'll test this level. Let's add a prefab. Finish line to this one. Okay, let's test it. Here we jump, and it's fine. Now, if we were to just roll off, there's no way you make it. Seeing as you can get across pretty easily, I'm gonna go ahead and move these things a little bit further back, because the player can pretty much just from get-go, like, I want them to time their jump. There we go, that's good. I like that. Yeah, okay. And then in addition, if the player uses their dash ability, it'll get them even across even easier. Okay. All right, first level done. Let's go ahead and make another one. We're gonna copy this. We're gonna just keep using this, and we're just gonna kind of keep building on this idea. In the sewer levels, I made one easy version of the thing I was trying to teach, and then I'll make a harder version of the thing I'm trying to teach. So what I'll do here is I'll make an obstacle that gets in the way. So let's go ahead and look at the floor. We'll go ahead and look at this brush. So what I'm gonna do is I will make it so that the player has to jump and stop on a dime to make it to the other side. So we'll go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and extend this out. Let me just get a little bit closer. So we're gonna go ahead and extend this to the left. Now, I'm trying to think if I want to redraw this box, because what I can do is I can cut out the edges that I want. Let's go ahead and cut them out. So we're going to generate box. See here, and this is going to be a subtraction. And we go down, go up a little bit. There it is. I do need to edit this a little bit more so that it comes this way. Yeah, there we go. All right, cool. So the player needs to jump, and then they can go. Let's put the finish line in here. And then what we're gonna do is make another model. Oh, hang on. Let me just look at this. Oh, okay, so all these need to go into this actually. And then this needs to come out. All right, there we go. Now the floor is like that. Now the model, this is gonna be the walls. So we're gonna draw on the floor again, because I wanna make it like a wall. Okay, sorry, hang on. So we're gonna make this. I think maybe, I'm trying to think how to do this. Oh, okay, it's fine. I'm gonna do it like this, and then go up. Very cool. Yep. Excuse me. Sorry, I haven't eaten dinner tonight yet, but I will get to that. Right. So I'm gonna actually extend off of this wall as well. Because what I'm gonna do then is do another generate box. We're gonna do the intersection here. We're gonna just extend it. So they're just additions still. Same deal. Same here. I'm gonna go into this corner, go up, just like this. And go here. So another reason I'm kind of trying to rush along into the next stages is because I want there to be these levels. I want there to be what is it? What am I trying to say? I want there to be the city levels in the prototype that I present. Now, that there are other things that I have to address in the game, like sound and stuff, like music. Right now, we only have 2 songs in the game, and I want there to be more than just that. I want there at least to be 4, I think. Our sound engineers are working hard, but I think that they're not going to be ready in time, so I'm going to have to find some pre-made assets to use. Some free use or something. What's the word? Open source? No. I don't really remember the word. But yeah, I'm going to have to go and find some clips, some free music to use, so that we have some more music for the game. Okay, there we go. So now the player can get through, and there's that. So this way they can't like just hop over. They have to get over by jumping. Now this is much more difficult for sure. Spawn. I hope the spawn doesn't move with them. Where's the kill box? Ah, okay, I gotta fix that. Um, where's the level manager? Whoa, hang on, I'm missing a lot of stuff. I've got to back up. Let's go ahead and back up here. This is wrong. I just realized the level needs its prefabs. So let's look at our prefabs. Level manager for sure. I need a spawn manager. Hang on. Puzzle manager. Let me just double check. Ouch, my eyeball. This is wrong. Let me fix this. Let's just, I gotta just take this out is all I gotta. I don't want the default song to be Uncle Ruckus. Alright. Let's go look at one of the other scenes, because I could have sworn I had... I saved that. So I have a level manager, puzzle manager. Level manager does that. Player. Spawn is here. Puzzle manager takes care of, like, when things should appear. No, hang on. Puzzle manager. Puzzle manager. It has the points and the finish line. There's not a script in here. What is it again? This does... Oh, this is just an... Okay, so bottle, finish line. I mean, I just gotta, like, figure out the puzzles again. This is a scene loader with a finish line. Is this a bottles thing again? No, there is a puzzle manager here. So the puzzle manager stores everything, but then it has its own... You have to collect all the bottles, and then it activates the finish line. There's also keys. Fine, that's all fine and good. So I guess I didn't have a spawn. I'm just remembering, like, from my old game, there was, like, a spawn manager that, like, actually sat in the game. I think my spawn manager is on my player now. I think I changed how it works. Let's just double check. Player manager, spawn manager. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's the thing that handles the spawning. Okay. Okay, so... that should fix that. So spawn and level manager. The level manager isn't necessarily going to do a ton right now. It does do this. Jump and dash. I need that. Copy. Because all the level managers in the other game, or in the other areas, they made it so that the player couldn't do a ton. I don't need that. Level manager, though. Yeah, okay, good. I will fix the indexes. Indexes have to do with the save data. Okay. I really wish, what I wish I had was, you know, this skybox is great and all, but I really wish I had a skybox that was this, and then on the horizon it was a city. I wonder if that's something I can fix. I'm getting a little bit of ADHD and, like, wanting to go and look at that. And, like, the draw to do so is really heavy here, because, like, this level is going to be very plain, and I do not like that. I want it to have at least some, like, visual that says this level is going to be city themed. And if I can get just the skybox, I'll be satisfied with that. I'm just trying to find where the skybox textures sit. So maybe I can get the texture and then edit it by hand and then just make a new skybox. Okay, hang on. I'm just looking in my folders. The default skybox and resources. So here it is, resource, Unity built-in extras. Okay. Here it is. Okay, what was it again? Resources, Unity built-in. So let's look for resources. I don't see it. Sources. In packages, all resources. Let's do default. Shoot, sorry. I need to get a new laptop, or not laptop. Nothing. Nothing. How do I get it then? Copy property path, copy path. How do I just go straight to it? Let's look in my properties here, or my project folder. Okay, so maybe library? Packages? Project settings? No, that would definitely not be it. Maybe it's just straight assets, but this is like my actual assets. Ah, darn, dude. No. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Maybe if I just double click on this assets, so it's in the assets folder. Oh. Materials? No, what? How is it in the assets folder? Is it like a hidden folder in here? I don't understand. Resources? It won't take me there. Sorry. Dr. Pepper's not helping today. Man, this is frustrating. And then how did they make the skybox? Maybe if I generate lighting properties, I need to create I want to create a skybox. See, they're just materials here. So it makes me think that what I'm interested in and like what I'm looking for is the specific texture that the game is or that Unity is using to create the default skybox, because that'll give me an idea of what kind of texture I need to make a skybox. I was playing around with the skyboxes earlier and I don't see where it went. So here this is. I know that if I go in here, I can make a skybox. Now, maybe I can make a copy. Copy this and paste here. Copy GUID. Copy path. Paste. Whoa, that was bad. Go to the okay, hang on. I can do properties, so this is one step closer. Edit. Create variant for renderer. Select material. See, okay, so usually when you select material, it goes straight to it and it highlights it in your assets, your project folders. Create material preset. I'm really trying to get a hold of this thing. This is a skybox procedural. Oh gosh, I'm sorry, excuse me. Not cool. Let's do a skybox procedural. Okay. Interesting. Whoa, I did not know. Okay, hang on. Let's call this My Sky. Rename it. Sorry. Call this My Sky. Now in the inspector, click My Sky. There's the sun. That's cool, actually. Sun convergence. What does that mean? Whoa, interesting. Atmosphere. If you make the atmosphere very thick, holy crap, that's kind of cool, actually. If you make the atmosphere nothing, very cool. I like that. Now exposure, the brightness of the sun. Okay. Now, this is all just for play. Like, this is not gonna be used, obviously, because I would like to do a general, or like I would like to put something on here. I think what I might be able to do is make a repeatable texture, and then just like encapsulate the level in that repeatable texture. I'm just curious what this is. Interesting. What? That's cool. Okay, either way, it's not like super pressing. Okay, so right, let's just test this level. Not enough. Ah, okay, that's another thing I need. So before I continue, we'll leave My Sky here because like maybe it'll come in handy later. Let's go back to the scenes. Let's go here. Let's change this to default again. Okay, there you go. Now this, I need to go back to level 1. Let's add a kill box. Prefabs. Let's add that kill box. Where is it at? Okay, so I don't have a kill box prefab, I don't think. I can make one. 3D objects, cube. Okay, roommate just sneezed. Let's just make this extra big. Turn that off. Okay. Just make it enormous. So that there's like no chance the player can get outside the kill box. Down a little bit. Okay, now I have a script. Box collider is trigger. Let's go find my script. Script. Kill box. Drop that on there. Yep. Okay, cool. Now this, no mesh. Alright. Is it plenty low? I think it's low enough. Let's just test it to make sure it's low enough. Okay, that's exactly what I need. Let's rename this to Killbox. Let's go ahead and make a prefab out of it. I mean, why not? Because I'll need it for other stuff. Alright, let's go into the next scene. Drop my Killbox in. Audio source is the level. Okay, level music, that's fine. Okay, Let's tweak this level to make sure I can actually do it. If I can't do it, then that's a problem. I was able to get across before. Okay, so that's the problem. So I want the player to stop on a dime, like to pretty much stop immediately. So I'm gonna bring this entire model over. Plus its floor. I think it's this and this. No, I messed up. This. One of these. Oh, I see. Now I can do it. There you go. I don't want this. Oh, shoot. I don't want that. I want these. All of this to go to this way. Okay. So instead of lengthening this, I'm going to shorten it so that the player can do kind of a hop instead. Ugh, still not good enough. Oh, okay, hang on. So, the player has a dash ability, and they should use it. There we go. That did it. Oh, not quite. Not quite. Nope. Not quite. So you gotta make it across, but you gotta dash. There you go. Okay. There you go. Alright, I'm happy with that. I think I might actually be able to make it harder. Let me just turn this stuff off. Crap! Turn that off. Maybe a little bit further. Alright, let's see. Let's see what happens. Whew! Yeah, you can make it. You just gotta dash. Okay. Next. Copy. Paste. Rename to level 3. I think I'll introduce a some sort of verticality. So like you gotta jump up stuff. So instead of just jumping across, you gotta like hop up. And then hop across. I think that's a good idea. So let's go ahead and get rid of this stuff. Okay. Yeah, I think all this I can get rid of. Let's just keep the finish line there for now. Make another model. So I think now what I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna call model walls and floor. Because the floor you should be able to jump off of, and then the walls you should have to like you can't jump off of them. Another thing, an interesting thing. This is gonna be another mechanic, super secret. You can wall jump in this game. You can actually stick to walls a little bit too. Let me show you. And I want to incorporate it. And I think it's going to be in the later levels of the... Okay, watch this. Okay. Yeah, see? You can kind of like fly up walls. If it's labeled as a floor, you can jump up walls. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, well. Anyways, that's an interesting mechanic. It's unintentional, but I really like it, and so I'm keeping it. But the consequence is I have to differentiate between walls and floors. It happens because instead of doing like a ray cast down to see and like okay, it comes from a lack of my knowledge. I do a raycast down to check the tag of the thing that I'm touching. It's either raycast or collide. But basically, whenever I'm colliding with something that is tagged as the ground, I can jump. And that means if the wall is tagged as the ground, I can jump. Kind of cool. Didn't intend for that. Um, and the reason it is like that is because I don't know how to uh do it otherwise. I don't know what I would do if I think maybe there's like a you got to do like a velocity check or you do a raycast down, and if the raycast is equal to the radius, if the raycast down is equal to the radius of the ball or less, then that tells the player that they're grounded and that they can jump. I think that that's probably the proper way. Um, yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I regret I'm regretting not doing it that way. I feel very dumb now that I'm talking about it out loud, but what is done is done. There's nothing we can do about it. So we'll just continue on, you know. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So put this here. Let's see how high the player can jump in general. Okay, let's see if they can jump up this. I really doubt it. I don't think the player can jump very high in general. Yeah, it looks like the player's jump height is about 2 squares. Yeah. Okay. That's okay. That means we just gotta make it so that the jump is 2 squares high. Or that it has a ramp. So this, I could do this to help the player. Right. Right. Okay, so I'm gonna generate a cylinder here. No. I'm gonna generate a cylinder here. Also no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here. Crap. Like that. Okay. Now we're gonna generate a box. Let's turn this into what it's supposed to be, which is a subtraction. Okay, and then generate off the walls again a box that's supposed to be 5 by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then down, and then generate here. And then put this above here, and there's my ramp. Okay, so I'm gonna go here to here to here, and then I should be able to get up. The player verticality is not super great. Right, okay. So now, what I have to do is fix each of these boxes to be a jump. So, I'm gonna put, first of all, these guys in here. So that fixes that. This is gonna go in here. That fixes that. And now I just have to cut the tops of these off, and I can make them. That's fine. I can clip here. Okay. top part goes into the floor. Oh, super easy. And then this, flip this. Yep, right here. The top part goes into the floor. And then this, also the top part. Oh, that's so much easier. Goes into the floor. Now we should work. Okay. There you go. Woo! Okay, cool. Alright. Now, with this, I think I can put up a high spot here. And then I'm gonna put like a balance move through here. Okay, so we go back to the walls. We generate some more. Let's generate a box to get onto. Okay. Looks like I'm having some trouble. It's okay. There we go. I don't know how big this box should be. I don't know how high the player can jump, so let's test that. Oof! Got it. Nice. Okay, and then I'll balance across. And if I fall, you know, whatever. Is this in the floors? Okay. So this is one of those instances where I need to cut this here, or put this here, and then I need to clip it, and then put a clip at the top. Take this brush and put it into the floor. Okay, not fast enough. I might need to shorten this. Oh, no, dude. It's fine. Whoa, whoa! Okay, I messed up. Alright, that's fine. Now, this can get extended. I think I'm gonna do a 1x1 block and really mess with the player. Because they should have been good at... They should be good at balance moves by now. Straight across. Let's put a jump. That's so fucked up. Okay, I'm gonna put a jump. Anyways. Yeah, I'm gonna put a jump for sure. Yeah. Alright, so then we're gonna have this. And it's gonna be for the wind platform. We're gonna finish here. Alright, one together. Alrighty, let's get this, let's get my finish line over here. Also, I need to come up with a new, what you call it? A new coin for this area. Okay, that looks good. Alright, let's see if this works. I might need to use my controller. Give me a second. Because God knows the friggin' mouse and keyboard does not work for this, dog. We got about a little under 20 minutes. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. Oh, okay, I made it. There we go across. Whoa, come on. Awesome. Okay, so now let's go ahead and cut off the floor here. Generate. Let's cut off the like little bit here. Hang on, sorry. We're gonna cut this off. Hang on. I gotta edit this one. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and generate some more. I'm gonna free draw this one. Like this. It's gonna give them a little hop. Let's see if they can make it. Messed up. Oh god. Let's see. Alright, here we go. We're gonna hit this. We're gonna hit this. And then we're gonna go onto here. Oh my god, it's so hard. Yeah, alright, nice. Alright. So that's level 3, a little bit of verticality. Let's add some more verticality. We're gonna make like freaking big switchbacks, like stuff you gotta like really climb up. I'm getting in the groove. Delete that one. Rename this to level 4. Okay, so let's go ahead and clear out a bunch of this stuff. Damn, man. I really want to make, I think, I don't know if it's time yet. Oh, okay, I can make, what I'm gonna make is kind of like, you jump left and right as you go down a corridor. Or like, it's a corridor of jumps. That's kind of like this, actually. Let's go ahead and name this level 5. They'll be working on that next. Let's kind of mimic that, what that'll be. Let's get rid of these. And then get rid of these. Like that. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Move this out of the way. Floor and walls. Alright. Let's see. Hang on, let me just... hang on. Not gonna call it a... Man, this keyboard, bro, I keep double typing. It's really frustrating. Okay, so I think what would be cool is to like make a cylinder. Oh, dude, that's another idea that I had. A rotating cylinder. And that's the other thing. I don't know if I can edit or if I can script the what's it called? The CSG models. So that's huge. I'm gonna try that. So this entire thing is gonna be a floor. I know that much. I'm in real-time CSG. We're gonna make a cylinder, a big old cylinder. So let's try that. That's actually something that I've been meaning to try. So here's my big cylinder. It is not exactly what I want. I want it to be kind of the same radius as this guy. You can see this is not exactly right. So I think I need 2 more meters on one side. So we're gonna come here to this brush, edit it. First of all, I'm gonna change this. I'm gonna make it thinner. And then I'm gonna expand it on one side by 1, 2 units. Okay, now I'm going to make the cylinder again. Oh, I'm dumb. It wasn't 2. I just needed to edit it by 1. 1. Generate. Cylinder. Try again. Huh? Rather, I don't... What the heck? Is it like... Am I just like not hitting the center of the thing? Am I eyeballing it wrong? You see that? It's like not the same. And now it's acting like I didn't... I shouldn't have done that. Okay, hang on. 1, 2. Okay, now generate a cylinder. What in the hell? I think that did it. It did. Okay, so let's not make something like ridiculously long. I think 150 meters is fine. Surfaces. Okay. See, materials. Floor. Oh, you suck. Oh, wait. I think I can... It said I can drag floors. How did it say I could drag floors? I could paint floors, it said. I don't want the entire thing. It's actually probably better that I do the entire thing. Then we do this. So we choose a brush. We exit real-time CSG, because I had this thought the other day. We get a brush, we exit real-time CSG, and then we scale it like this. And then we go back into real-time CSG. And there's your scaled cylinder in like internal cylinders with the same ratio or the same radius. No, not radius. The same center point, which is super important for these. Because now I can specifically call out this. Oh, shoot. Sorry, hang on. I want this brush to subtract. Please. Oh my god. See this? Right, what I'm dealing with? I want this. Okay.
YouTube Music is a music app made by YouTube.
Okay.
And it's your ticket to discover
Now this
every
brush,
genre that's
again, I want another one.
in Dembo you didn't know was popping.
I want it to be,
Get YouTube
I want it to be an addition,
Try 1 month free.
but I want to select all of it. I want to do all of it. Hold shift and then that is like the internals of the cylinder. Okay. Now we do this, where we take this up floor. No. These brushes, minus this one, we place them and roll them down so that only this is flush. I want the player to do a little hop to get onto it. Now, this is where it gets kind of tricky. Let's make a object, a model, and call it the cylinder or roller. We take all these and put them into the roller. Now, the roller is also ground. So we come here and turn it to ground. Now, take this. And just double check that we can roll on it. So that we can roll on it. Now what we need to do is add a script to this to make it roll. Rolling script. Okay. I spelled it wrong. The class is wrong. Oh, dang it. Bummer, dude. Okay, hang on. I gotta fix that. This has a transform, so theoretically should roll. Let's see if it rolls. This isn't right. What was I rolling? I was rolling the wall? Hang on. I put the script in the wrong thing anyways. Hello, welcome. Blocks Ventures. Welcome to the stream. We're actually gonna be streaming for about 30 more minutes or so. It's been running for about an hour. We're gonna we are trying to make this thing roll. Let me just rename this. My keyboard is playing tricks on me. Let's go ahead and start editing. First of all, I gotta change the class's name. Mess that up. So the idea, what we're trying to do is we want this thing, we want this roller to, not that, crap. We want this roller, not that either, to roll on its axis. But what I'm noticing is that none of these are, where is the center of the roller object? It's like pivoting. Oh, okay, I see. Center, global. That's still not what I want. Hang on. It's one of these axes. No, none of those did what I wanted to do. Okay, we're gonna have to figure this out. So, I gotta find where this pivot point is. I can make this roll properly. Because I want it to like roll left and right. Maybe these... What is that? Maybe I need to put it onto a specific brush? I mean, that worked better. Maybe if I put it onto a specific brush, it'll do what I want it to do. That's not what I wanted to do. Sure, no. That is not what I wanted to do either. Let's go. Wait. What's that inside? Like one weird face. Anyways. Okay. That's definitely not the direction I want. That's also not the direction I want. And that is somehow worse. How is that? How is that right by any means? It looks like it's moving the same direction. Hang on. Okay. It's obviously rotating on a pivot. That's left and right. This should be... This is also left and right. No, that's not working. So I know... Whenever I make a cylinder in Unity... Crap. Like, if I make just a normal cylinder in Unity... Wait, if I make a normal cylinder in Unity, this does what I want it to do. So let's say I put it on its side. I just rotate it on its Z-axis, right? No. Wait. Now I've really confused myself. Y-axis? What? How do I make you... Am I going crazy? What? Why are the Y and Z axis making you roll in the same direction? What? Dude, I'm confused. This'll make it rotate like I want it. Ooh, I've confused myself. Whoa, I'm lost. How did I do this? How do I do this? Okay, and then if I roll it like this, and then roll it again, all of the values change. Crap. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. How? Oh. Oh good. Oh goodness. How do I get it to roll? Okay. Anyways, so new problem. I'm gonna have to sit and think about how to do this mathematically. Because as you can see, when I rotate it on this axis, it's changing the transform rotation of everything. I think maybe I'll really quickly, let's use ChatGPT. This is really confusing me. Okay, so let's tell it. Unity, Unity, in Unity, I have a cylinder that I want to rotate on its side by code. Please help me. Okay. To rotate the cylinder in Unity on its side programmatically, you can use the transform component of the cylinder. Vector 3 rotation axis, vector 3 up. Change this to desired axis. Cylinder rotator. What is this? If you want to rotate the cylinder to specific orientation rather than continuously rotating it, you can use the transform rotation. But see, I want it to rotate. Okay, I want this is gonna, what this is telling me is just gonna change the rotation in the specific axes. Trying to think of how to word this, because I want it to do it with respect to the long side. I want the cylinder to rotate on on its curved face as if it is rolling If you want the cylinder to simulate rolling on its curved surface, you can achieve this by calculating the rotation based on its movement. Here's the script. I don't know what that means. Rotation direction is input get axis horizontal. Get the input for rolling direction. Add torque. There needs to be a direction that I rotated in, right? I'm trying to think of how to do this. So let's actually, before we use the script on this, because I don't think the script actually belongs here. Let me fix the script first, because I named its class improperly. Rolling script, that's better. And we can remove these, we won't use those. Okay, so that's first things first. We have about 20 more minutes. Here, I know that I have this. Now the goal is to get this to rotate like this. I'm touching the wrong thing, I think.
YouTube Premium is ad-free YouTube.
The goal is to get it to rotate like this. But as you can see, this is manipulating the position and the rotation in the z-axis. Not good. Not good at all. Let's see what this does. This is just the rotation. But what I can't tell is if anything is actually rotating. I don't see anything rotating in there. I don't see anything. Yeah, I see nothing. So maybe instead of using a CSG object, since I have a cylinder anyways, I just let's say I just use this. Okay, I put it here. Mesh collider, convex, turn you sideways. Very good. Let's get you centered up, scaled up, moved forward and down till we're kind of flush. That's what I want. We're here. There we go. Scale it up some more to make it longer. There you go. Now the goal is to rotate this bad boy in this direction. You can see now the rotation is just in the x-axis. That's promising. Let's call this the roller. I guess since I introduced excuse me, since I introduced, you know, CSG, it made it a little bit more complicated maybe, and that's my problem. I before I get off stream, I definitely want to figure out this problem. So we had about 20 minutes to write some script. I think that's enough time. Let's just kind of do an overhead view. That actually looks really good. I think that's great. I think that's fine. Let's just edit it so that it's like where I want it to be. I can also take this cylinder into Blender, and I can texture it there. I'm not super worried about that. Now, let's just get this thing's transform. Transform. Roller transform. I might be able to reference this. Get component. Sorry. Oh. See what I mean? Why? Now I want to do a couple things. I want to do a couple of things. I obviously float rotation rotation speed. Let's do equals 5 or 10 F to start. This needs to be public so that you can modify it. Public rotation direction. Hang on, sorry. Public vector. Well, actually, so what I can do is I can have two options, left and right, and you can only choose, or clockwise, counterclockwise, and you can only choose one of the two. I'm trying to remember how to make a drop down. Let's ask Unity. How can I make a drop down option in the inspector custom script for clockwise? Man, this double typing thing is getting on my nerves. Clockwise, and I'm done with it. Counterclockwise. I'm getting a new keyboard. Create a drop-down option in Unity Inspector for selecting clockwise, enumerator, rotation direction, clockwise, counterclockwise. That's exactly what I needed. I don't really care about all this other stuff. So make a enumerator that is a rotation direction, then you make a variable of it, and you set it to this. So let's try that. Let's try this and see if it does what I want it to do. And then when your rotation direction is clockwise, you'll rotate to the right, and if it is counterclockwise, you go the other way. So if I'm done. Rotation direction equals rotation direction dot clockwise. Then roller transform where's my oh, I see what I did. Copy. We'll say here transform roller transform is equal to dot component roller transform dot rotation, and then we'll say, okay, this is one of those things where it's like, okay, I need to rotate at a specific angle and speed, rotate around, rotate local rotate. I just have to remember what so applies a rotation of Euler angles Z degrees around the x-axis. It's not a rigid body, so I think I have to use this. Let's just go back to ChatGPT and see kind of what it recommended to use. Velocity. It was using a force there. This is the rotation axis, and speed times time dot delta time. This is what I want to use. Okay. Rotate. There needs to be a vector 3. Did I spell it wrong? Roller transform dot up, I think. Let's try that. And then rotation speed times time dot delta time. Now, this I believe is going to increase. It'll increase. So the cylinder is like this, right? Like this. Like this. Okay. Its up is this way. Now, since I rotate around it, whenever I go positive, it'll go clockwise. Now, if I want to go the other way, if I want to go counterclockwise, this is adding rotation. This will be subtracting rotation. So it'll be a negative, like this will be negative. So, same formula, just negative rotation speed. Oops. Come on. Figure it out. What the hell? Come on. There. Okay. Now, back here. Whoa, where's Unity? Back here. Yes. I look at my roller. Now I can see clockwise, counterclockwise. I'll say clockwise, and so it's going to go to the right. Let's see if it does what I wanted to do. Where are you going? Where are you going? What? What? Roller transform up. It's because of this. So let's look at this again. Where's up? Roller transform. Sorry. Roller transform forward? But that's the other problem. Like, if I put a roller that's like this way, local, what is this axis? The y-axis?
No idea that I would end up creating a whole new community.
I wanted to change an industry that neglected.
It needs to be, I want it to be local.
I wanted to settle for anything. Like, I just knew I wanted.
Hang on. Let's look at the, look at ChatGPT again. How is it getting its vector 3 up? Change this to desired. You know, this is fine. I didn't think that was wrong. Okay, hang on. Let's change this. We're gonna do public vector 3 direction, or no, axis equal to this is what it said. This is what ChatGPT said. I don't believe this. I don't think this is right. I think that the axis needs to be relative to the roller itself. So when I do this, I don't think it's gonna work. I'll just gonna put that out there. Oh, I was wrong. I was wrong. I admit I was wrong. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, stop it, stop it, stop it. Okay, I admit it, I was wrong. Alright, cool. So what happens if I do this? And like I angle it different. Does it still do it? Okay. Alright, I know when to admit that I'm wrong. Totally fine. I'm not upset about it. Why would I? Stop saying I'm upset about it. I'm totally not. I'm not upset. Okay. So let's keep it like this. Let's go ahead and up this speed. Brother, please. Now the keyboard is no longer working? Or the keypad is no longer working? That's cool. Also, that is not clockwise. Just saying. Oh, but from this perspective, I guess it's clockwise. From this perspective, it's clockwise. Right. I don't know how much I like that. Because up is that way, ain't it? Up is this way. Global? Up is this way? This way. Uh-huh. What? Dude, okay, it's fine. I'm just too stupid for this. Also, why? Why did you go to that? Why did you go down? Okay. Anyways, it's technically figured out. Let's go ahead and just copy this and move one over. I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I like it. I want this. We can have harder versions of this come in later. Okay. Finish line. Turn this off. Okay. Put this down here. Go to global. Okay. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. I mean, what viewers, YouTube? What viewers? What are you talking about? I don't have any viewers. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Anyways, let's try this out. Let's go. Made it. This is cool. Okay, now this is what we do. Check it out. We're gonna mess with the people. The 3D object, cube. Now, I have a feeling now that I have a parent that can rotate, I could potentially make meshes that are walls that fit this. I have 5 minutes to do this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a cylinder to enable CSG. Let's see if I can make a cylinder off of this. I cannot. That's fine. That's fine. Not worried about that. But I can make a cylinder here and then fit it to this. What? What happened? Oh, this is the... No, I should be able to do it here. The radius should be fine. Oh my god. Again with this problem. There, perfect. That's what I want. Press enter. Now I place this inside of here. I should... Because what I want to do is make obstacles, right? Now this... What I do is I take this brush and I scale it outside of real-time CSG. A little bit bigger. And then I go back into real-time CSG. And I regenerate the mesh. Okay. Look at that. That's what I wanted. Sweet. Now I take it. Do this, right? Okay, this is definitely what I wanted. I don't want it in the floors though. I want it in the walls, these. So that's all fine. I want it to be kind of, you know, roughly the size of this thing. Now I can cut this thing up, okay? I can cut this up into pieces. I don't want this to be static. Okay. Okay. I just want that to be very clear. I want this to be able to move. I think it's possible. I don't know. This is just another learning thing for real-time CSG for me. I need to go back into here. I need to generate a box because I want to cut off I want to cut off this. Traction. Crap, that's not what I wanted. We're gonna do this. Edit. I'm just having a little bit. I'm just struggling a little bit here. Nothing to worry about. I want it to be like easy to edit this. Dude, that's not what I want. Okay, I gotta start over. So what I'll do is I'll draw a box on here. Yeah. I'll make the box. I'm gonna just like use this as like a template, I guess. Strike me down. Ethan! Welcome, buddy. Making levels. Still working. Let's get this in here now. Now we'll edit it. Turn to subtraction. Cut this off. Okay, that's promising. That's really promising. Okay, so we'll cut this off. And then we'll copy this. We'll go into place mode. And then we'll edit it so that it's like this. And then this will copy. Move it over here. There needs to be like a spot where I can... What's up? What's going on, man? Oh, no, I don't want it like that. I want it like this. Go ahead and extend it like that. I want, like, so you come here and you have to go to the other side then. I think I messed up. Okay, let's screw that. Extend this up. And then extend this one this way. It's hard. This is pretty rough, pretty hard. I don't know if I'm doing this right. What's going on? The stream's almost, actually, the stream should be over right now. That's 30 minutes, or 1 hour and 30 minutes. But I'm gonna just try to fix this really quick, and then I'm gonna be hopping off. Okay, like that. And then this is the like big test as I do this. I'm gonna come in closer. I'm gonna move it like in the center. Crap. Where's the brush? Where's the brush? There it is. This one is gonna be like a doorway that the player can go through.
YouTube Music Premium
Like that.
is an experience that gives you complete control of your
Okay.
music. So you can listen without ads.
Pretty rough. So like you gotta go here, then here, then here. Let's see if I can. Okay, first off,
Music Premium.
let's see if it'll roll all together. Oh, what the hell? Dog, that's not right. Crap. That didn't do what I wanted it to do. Maybe I turned the rigid body off? Bro, I don't know. Crap. That didn't do what I wanted it to do. It was supposed to be parented to this. And this is rolling perfectly. Oh, okay, maybe maybe I do. Man, that bums me out. Align placement, ray snapping behavior. This is one of the city levels, so the player can jump now. The idea is to make a rolling cylinder that has obstacles on it. I'm trying to get real-time CSG to play nice with this thing, but it is not. It does not want to play nice. Not cool. Model is trigger, convex colliders, auto rigid body, default physics. Yeah, see, it's just and I don't see anything that I could use to change this. I'm about to, so basically I'm gonna hop off this stream. I'm gonna get Robert on a call, and we're gonna stream some Helldivers 2 for a little bit. I'm gonna eat some dinner first. So there'll be like maybe a 10-minute gap. I'm really bummed about this. Real-time CSG does not want to play nice, which is just not super encouraging. I don't know how to get it to lock in. I really don't. This is the thing that's rotating, right? This is my rotation script. This is parented to it, but the way it rolls is not the way I think it should. Yeah, see, there it goes. It's going off. Maybe, let's try this. Maybe I just take the brushes and I put them here. And I try this. I'm hoping that... I mean, is that possible? Could you merge the obstacles to the spinning cylinder? I'm trying. That's actually what I'm trying to do. There's no way, dog. Oh, I can't make it. I'm not gonna make it. Go back. Escape. Ah! Okay. There's so that's what I'm trying to do, actually. What I do is this is the model. This is the walls model. And this thing is parented to the roller. Now, as the the walls has an origin. Its origin is the thing that decides how it rotates. And what it seems to me is that the origin of this is like not, you can't set it. Or, well, you can. Okay, hang on, let me regenerate this. You can set it. So if I go to 0, man, this has not been working the way I like it. I want it to. Go to 0, 0. This is what it's rotating around. So like whenever it starts rotating, it's gonna, no, it shouldn't. Man, this is frustrating. Invert world. No. Origin. World space. Please, please, please let that be what I needed to do. Oh! Dang it. Okay, maybe what I need to do. No, this is for exporting. Autoless trigger, convex colliders, auto rigid body, do not render, two-sided shadows.
YouTube Music app has mixes made to fit every seriously, every single one. Get YouTube Music Premium.
Dang, man. Maybe I destroy its transform. That's not gonna work. Yeah. Anyways, I mean, this is a very unique problem because I'm trying to get real-time CSG. I think I'm pushing real-time CSG to its limits. I learned, or no, I thought about it a lot yesterday, and the reason my other level, the last sewer level that I had, the reason it's not behaving properly is because the topology of the tube that I was generating is just so god awful. It's like, in general, I really shouldn't be using topology like that. So, man, this is a bummer. I thought this would work because then I can make really interesting obstacles. Because right now the only obstacles I can make are like I can use my cubes and stuff. Clean mesh, optimize. Maybe there's something I can do with the walls. Like maybe there's some sort of real-time CSG. Model exported, mesh instance, generated mesh instance. That's a spline. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of... Oh no, I crashed Unity. Well, okay. I guess that's Unity's way of telling me that it's time to get off. Crud. That sucks. Alright, anyways. Yo, Robert, we're gonna play some... I'm gonna call you in a minute. We're gonna play Helldivers. This is actually the end of the stream. Anyways, thanks for hopping in, guys. I will see you tomorrow for some more fun with the game development. Anyways, alright. Bye, guys. See you in a little bit. I'm gonna go get some food, and then we're gonna play some Helldivers. Bye! Bye! Bye, 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 bye.
And the YouTube Music app.
See you later.